What if I told you that the healthy breakfast you've eaten for decades might actually be sabotaging your health after 60? Most seniors don't realize that our nutritional needs change dramatically as we age, and certain breakfast foods that worked well in our younger years can trigger inflammation, energy crashes, and even contribute to cognitive decline. Today, I'm revealing the four most problematic breakfast items that research shows seniors should avoid and what to eat instead for better energy, sharper thinking, and reduced inflammation. The third item on this list shocked me, as it's commonly recommended as a health food for older adults. Hidden sugar traps. Item number 1. Healthy breakfast cereals. The morning sugar bomb. The first breakfast item seniors should reconsider is one that's been marketed as nutritious for decades: conventional breakfast cereal. Even varieties advertised as heart-healthy, whole grain, or high fiber often contain alarming amounts of added sugar that can be particularly problematic for adults over 60. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sugar, leading to more dramatic blood glucose spikes and crashes. These fluctuations are particularly challenging for seniors, potentially contributing to fatigue, brain fog, irritability, and increased inflammation throughout the body. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old who started each morning with a bowl of heart-healthy cereal with skim milk. Despite choosing brands with health claims on the packaging, she struggled with mid-morning energy crashes and persistent joint pain. When her doctor suggested tracking her blood sugar, she discovered that her healthy breakfast was causing significant glucose spikes followed by dramatic drops. What makes many breakfast cereals particularly problematic for seniors is their combination of refined carbohydrates, hidden sugars, and lack of sufficient protein or healthy fats to slow digestion. A single serving of many popular cereals marketed to health-conscious seniors can contain up to 16 grams of added sugar, more than half the daily recommended limit for older adults. Even more concerning, research from the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that regular consumption of high glycemic breakfast foods was associated with increased markers of inflammation in adults over 65, a key driver of age-related diseases from arthritis to cognitive decline. The healthier alternative? If you enjoy cereal-style breakfasts, look for truly unsweetened options with at least 5 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein per serving. Better yet, consider switching to steel-cut oatmeal topped with nuts and berries, which provides steady energy without the blood sugar roller coaster. Item number 2. Commercial fruit juices, liquid sugar without the benefits. The second breakfast item that deserves reconsideration is commercial fruit juice, even varieties labeled 100% juice or no sugar added. While many seniors grew up being told that a glass of orange juice is an essential part of a nutritious breakfast, modern nutritional science tells a different story. Fruit juices deliver concentrated sugar without the fiber that whole fruit provides, resulting in rapid blood sugar elevation that can be particularly challenging for older adults. As we age, our pancreatic function naturally decreases, making it harder to manage these sugar loads effectively. Robert, an 81-year-old with prediabetes, was surprised when his endocrinologist identified his morning glass of natural apple juice as a primary culprit behind his blood sugar management challenges. "I thought I was making a healthy choice," he explained. "I had no idea that my morning juice contained more sugar than a can of soda." Beyond the immediate blood sugar impact, research from Tufts University found that regular consumption of fruit juices was associated with increased risk of memory decline in older adults. The study, which followed participants for over 20 years, found that those who drank fruit juice daily showed signs of cognitive aging approximately 3.5 years faster than those who consumed juice rarely or never. What makes juice particularly deceptive is its health halo. Many seniors choose it specifically because they believe it's beneficial, unaware that a typical 8-ounce serving of apple juice contains about 24 grams of sugar with minimal fiber to slow absorption. The better alternative? Enjoy whole fruit instead, which provides natural sugar packaged with fiber that slows digestion and prevents blood sugar spikes. If you enjoy beverages with breakfast, consider water infused with a small amount of fruit, unsweetened tea, or small amounts of vegetable juices that contain significantly less sugar. If you're finding this information valuable, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health advice for seniors. Your support helps us reach more people with this important information. Now, let's continue with our third problematic breakfast item: inflammatory concerns. Item number 3, low-fat flavored yogurt, a hidden inflammatory trigger. The third breakfast item that deserves scrutiny might surprise you, as it's commonly recommended to seniors for bone health and digestive benefits: low-fat flavored yogurt. While plain yogurt can indeed be nutritious, the low-fat flavored varieties most commonly consumed contain several elements that can be problematic for aging bodies. First, when manufacturers remove fat from yogurt, they typically add sugar and artificial ingredients to maintain taste and texture. A single serving of low-fat flavored yogurt can contain up to 20 grams of added sugar, almost an entire day's worth for older adults, according to American Heart Association guidelines. Additionally, the removal of fat creates a nutritional imbalance that can affect seniors particularly poorly. As we age, healthy fats become increasingly important for brain health, hormone production, and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins essential for immune function and bone health. Eleanor, a 76-year-old who faithfully ate low-fat yogurt each morning for its calcium benefits, experienced persistent digestive discomfort and was surprised when her inflammation markers remained elevated despite an otherwise healthy diet. After switching to full-fat, unsweetened yogurt with fresh berries, both issues improved significantly within weeks. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health has actually found that full-fat dairy consumption is associated with a lower risk of diabetes in older adults compared to low-fat versions. The study, which followed over 3,000 adults for 15 years, suggests that the fat in dairy helps regulate blood sugar and provides greater satiety, while the sugar added to low-fat products creates metabolic challenges. For seniors seeking yogurt's probiotic and calcium benefits unsweetened, full-fat Greek yogurt with fresh fruit provides more stable energy, better nutrient absorption, and supports cognitive health without triggering inflammatory responses from added sugars and artificial ingredients. If you're still watching and finding value in these nutrition insights, please comment "Better Breakfast" below to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps this video reach more seniors who could benefit from this important nutritional information. Digestive system challenges. Item number 4, processed breakfast meats, morning inflammation trigger. The fourth breakfast item that seniors should reconsider is one that many rely on for protein: processed breakfast meats like bacon, sausage, and ham. While protein is indeed essential for maintaining muscle mass as we age, these particular protein sources come with significant downsides for older adults. Processed meats contain high levels of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, compounds that naturally increase in our bodies as we age and contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. Consuming foods high in AGEs essentially accelerates this aspect of the aging process, particularly affecting joint health, arterial function, and kidney efficiency, all systems already under stress in aging bodies. Additionally, the high sodium content in these meats is particularly problematic for seniors. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at filtering sodium, making older adults more sensitive to its blood pressure elevating effects. A 2-slice serving of bacon can contain up to 400 milligrams of sodium, nearly 20% of the recommended daily limit for adults over 60. James, a 79-year-old with mild hypertension, didn't connect his breakfast choices to his increasing need for blood pressure medication until his physician specifically asked about his morning routine. After replacing his daily bacon with alternative protein sources like Greek yogurt, nuts, and occasionally eggs, his blood pressure readings improved enough that his doctor was able to reduce his medication dosage. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regular consumption of processed meats was associated with a 42% higher risk of heart disease and a 19% higher risk of type 2 diabetes in older adults, risks that increased with age due to the body's decreasing ability to manage inflammatory challenges. Healthier protein alternatives for breakfast include eggs, preferably from pasture-raised hens, wild-caught salmon, unsweetened Greek yogurt, nut butters, or vegetable protein sources like tempeh. These provide the essential amino acids seniors need without the inflammatory compounds that can accelerate age-related health challenges. If this information has been helpful to you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with friends or family members who might benefit from making healthier breakfast choices. Your support helps us create more content focused on senior health and nutrition. The 4 breakfast items we've discussed, sugary cereals, fruit juices, low-fat flavored yogurts, and processed breakfast meats, share a common theme. They each introduce elements that become increasingly challenging for our bodies to process as we age. What makes these foods particularly concerning is that many seniors choose them specifically because they believe they're making healthy choices. The good news is that simple substitutions can transform your breakfast from a potential inflammatory trigger to a genuine foundation for daily energy and well-being. Remember that nutrition needs evolve throughout life, and the breakfast that served you well in your 40s or 50s may not be optimal in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Your aging body needs more protein, more strategic nutrition, and less inflammatory stress, needs that can be met with thoughtful breakfast choices. The ideal senior breakfast includes high-quality protein to preserve muscle mass, healthy fats for brain health and nutrient absorption, fiber-rich carbohydrates for stable energy, antioxidant-rich foods to combat inflammation. Which breakfast change will you implement first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our videos on evidence-based nutrition for healthy aging. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.